Okay, gentlemen, in our Thompson saga, we've realized that the extractor is a problem, and after searching for parts, I believe it's a design flaw, and I will get into that towards the end of the video. So say you need any parts, the hands, the third hand, whatever you want, accessories, drums. What you would do is type in, just on an internet search, Auto Ordinance 1927 A1 parts. And it will give you, in these results, you will go to numerous arms, gun parts here, and you can find an extractor, but be aware they have also the submachine gun parts. The submachine gun extractor is different than the semi-automatic one, and you can go through and find it with a little bit of sight navigation. You will also run into Auto Ordinance parts and accessories, and if you go to the model, and there's a link, if you click parts or something, they tell you to call, but if you click on it to parts, it will take you to the third website, which is the Firearms Group, and you see Auto Ordinance is right here. This is where I went, and pretty easy to deal with. And as you see, you got the third hand and all this other fun stuff here. And going through the parts, I did find the extractor. Okay, it's like on the last page, right here. And if you look at it, there's a warning down here. Made to fit only Auto Ordnance firearms made in Worcester, Mass. and or Greeley, Pennsylvania. The weapon I have was made in Worcester, Massachusetts. But if you notice here on this one, something that isn't in, there's a notch here on this part. So I'm thinking to myself, why is the notch there and why is it not on the gun that I have? Well, the gun that I have, I don't know how old it is. And when you start searching through, and what you will find is here's the bolt, and it shows the bolt, it shows you three different views, and if you look at the bolt here, there's a hole drilled where when you slip the extractor in, you would secure it in place with another pin. Okay, this is not present on the older gun. So obviously this extractor sliding out was a problem, to where they later changed the design where they added a retaining pin to grip a notch on the extractor. I don't have that hole in there. That hole is done at an angle because of the way the extractor is, so for me to just, it's not as simple as squaring it up in a vise and shooting a hole down through it. So I have an idea, I have an extractor coming, and I have an idea of basically using Loctite and pinning it over, and hopefully that'll hold. So that's something for another video, but this one here, this is how I found the parts. This is if you need any parts or accessories, drums, third hand. They even have cartridge, or they have spare mags, and they have the old military style magazine, canvas magazine holders, and all kinds of stuff. That's how you'd go about finding parts and accessories. Fairly simple. Okay? Thank you, and stay tuned.